Hello, Instagram. It's been a minute. I needed to practice and kind of warm up a little bit. I got a gig coming up soon next month. And it's been a minute. How are you? How's your summer? How are things? You want to spill some tea? Let's spill some tea. What do we got going on today? Current energy check-in. We're either just got in Cancer season or we will be in Cancer season 2. Happy birthday to all my Cancers. I know a few special ones out there. Got a couple good friends that are Cancers. Love you, mean it. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's see what flips. Oh, big justice coming up there. Balancing things out, getting a return on what you've put out there energetically. It could be anything from money to love to real justice. I got a Cancer friend that's a lawyer. Justice, right? What's on? Oh, Temperance on the bottom of the deck, bitch. Yes, that's Earth Angel energy. That is patience. Maybe you've been waiting on some justice, some legal justice, right? Maybe you've been waiting on some legal justice. Let's see what else we've got. What else do we have, Spirit? What's on this justice? Let's see. What else we got, Spirit? Let's see what flips. Oh. Knight of Buttons. It's been slow coming. You've been patient. Remember, we had Temperance bottom of the deck. What do we got now? This has been slow, but it's deliberate. It's deliberate justice. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck, but it's deliberate action also, right? It's not fast fire or air or quick thought energy. It is working towards deliberately something. And you've got the 8 of Matches bottom of the deck. You might be getting a message about this, or it's here. This is deliberate justice that is coming in kind of quick. 8 of Matches, 8 of Fire. That is quick directed energy. Magician, the bottom of the deck. After that, yeah. You've been working on this or seeking it out, getting anything. But there's been deliberate action put in towards this justice. Let's see what else flipped. We got Page of Cups, 7 of Needles. Did I tell you my name is Courtney and I read tarot intuitively? Send me a message if you would like a reading. Right now they are $15 a pop. You get me for half an hour. Okay? Page of Cups, 7 of Needles. That's 7 of Wands. You had to protect yourself against something here. A message of, because 7 of Needles. Actually, it's not 7 of Wands. It's 7 of Swords. Oh, messenger. I was looking at that page of Cups. The messenger came out. Maybe you're getting a crappy message in, or maybe that's what this justice is. There was betrayal, deception, methodical shit. Somebody thought out a plan to hurt you, to take from you, right? To take what is yours. And a message about this is gonna, because we remember we saw the 8 of Wands, 8 of Matches, 8 of Wands, same thing. And you're going to be getting a message about this. Maybe you're just going to be finding out about it. Maybe something happened and it was resolved before you even knew about it. I don't know. But this is what the justice is from. There was deliberate, planned bullshit here. Okay? And your spirit guides are coming in with a message. What's this message? What's this message, Spirit? Well, this wanted to fly. I'm taking it. The Tower. It's going to be shocking. It's going to be shocking, or it was shocking. Take it as it resonates, right? take it as it resonates. This message, it's either going to be shocking to you or shocking to them. Or, I don't see it. This tower, I don't know if you can see it well. Maybe not. Probably not. Maybe. This tower is a little bit different than the traditional Rider-Waite tower. You've got a couple, well, you don't have a couple. You've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turtles stacked on top of each other. Love turtles. I save them every day on the daily. I saved one off of a big 4-lane the other day. But it is going to be a little upheaval. This tower card in this deck does not look as nearly as foreboding as the one in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. It's just a lot is going on. It's just a lot. It's just kind of chaos, unbalanced a little bit, toppling, wobbling, chaos on top of each other. But it doesn't look as nearly as chaotic as the traditional Rider-Waite. So this tower card this tower that's coming in from this messenger, it could be good news for you, maybe bad news for others, maybe not. Let's hope not. We don't like to do that. We don't, even if it's love your enemy, right? It does show a little chess piece on top of this tower. So when I first looked at it, it is a chess piece, but when I first looked at it, it looked like the gavel, not the handle part, but just the gavel. And where we had justice here, right, your justice card, it's making me think that this is justice for you or justice for the situation. But it's good. I'm looking at this message. I'm looking at this tower, however shocking or surprising it is to you, as something that you're going to like. Something that might be challenging. Oh, that's too much. We'll take it. This is what flipped. We got the Empress, Page of Needles, and Judgment. Now, the Empress is all 4 queens. It is divine feminine energy. It is your creativity. It is nurturing. It is self-love. Followed by the Page of Needles. That's the Page of Swords. And Judgment. Ooh, people are watching you, babes. People be watching you. This Judgment card, it says Awakening, Epiphany on it. So people might be changing their minds about something, about a situation, about you. You see that butterfly? That's transformation. That's a transformation. That's a change of mind. It's a transformation of perception. It could be your perception. Maybe you have done a little digging into something, or some other people have. We were just discussing the tower. You might be surprising some people. I don't know. With that Page of Needles, people watch, learn, and they see you expressing with your creativity. This Empress card, right here, expressing, and then followed up by Judgment. That's a flip-flop of energies. It's with this Judgment, it says Awakening, Epiphany, and Calling. This is why I love the 5-cent tarot. It's got extra cards in it, other than your traditional Rider-Waite deck, which I have right here, right? And it's just a little bit more. It's a little bit more of an in-depth deck, whereas, and you can build on it a little bit more. Especially with the artwork that's on it, with your intuition. Anyway, so whatever you're doing, creative wise, however you're expressing yourself, this might be at work, especially with that Page of Needles there, Page of Swords, same thing. People are noticing this about you, and they're perking up. Not to say that what they thought before was bad, but they're getting a new perception, and it's positive. A new perception, new way of looking at you, or looking at this energy, this creative energy. And this is justice for you. Maybe it's shocking people. Maybe that's why we pulled the tower. I don't know. But you have come from a little bit of a place of, because we do have that 7 of Swords there, that 7 of Needles, same thing, of deception. But I will say this, in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, there is a lot of yellow in the 7 of Swords card. Okay, and the Seven of Swords can be it can be looked at as just thinking outside the box. Not going about something the way everybody else does. Because in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, he is stealing swords from an army and walking away with them, and he's holding them by their tips, right? He's not afraid that they're going to cut him. He is, instead of fighting the war like the Five of Swords would be, instead of just armed to the teeth, he's disarming them. He's disarming the army, right? And that in and itself is a creative act of self, preservation. But the point of it is that the light side of the Seven of Swords is also creativity. It's solving problems. It's using your imagination, using your creativity, using your cunning, in a positive light to solve problems. So you could have gone through some betrayals here, or this is just you thinking outside of the box. Let's see. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get a little bit more in depth on that Seven of Swords, that Seven of Needles. Seven of Needles. Seven of Needles. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. We'll see what flips. Hands are sticky. Cards are sticky. It's hot. I got sweat running down my back. I don't know, but this is good news. This is good news here. You're happy. There was a message that came in that might have perked you up a little bit, threw you into your Empress energy here. Let's see. Knight of Cups. Emotional offer. So I'm looking at this Seven of Swords as, especially in the upright, it's good. It's good energy. You've got, this is a proposal. This is it doesn't have to be romance. It could be just an emotional offer from a friend like, hey, I've got an opening with this project. Would you like to collaborate? And you're just like, oh my God, yes, oh my God. And it was a message and it shocked you and you're happy. And, whatever it is, it filled your heart space up. Okay, this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here, this Knight of Cups. Let's see. What's this judgment? What's this judgment, Spirit? What's this judgment? We'll look into this judgment. We've got mastery. Eight of, this is alignment is what this is. This is Eight of Pentacles, and this deck is called the Eight of Buttons. This is hard work, mastery, physical, spiritual, energetical alignment. Eight of Buttons here. Queen of Cups. Oh shit, yeah, Ace of Cups, bitch. Listen. Oh my God, listen. You've got all kinds of good stuff coming. This is you're fulfilled, or you know what I mean, or you're filling somebody else's cup with that Judgment card, right? Because you've got the Empress to the Page of Swords to Judgment. So somebody could be watching you, studying you, and you've done something to their heart space here with that Queen of Cups and that Ace of Cups. That's empathy, that's calm. You're bringing calm and empathy, love, your emotional intelligence, nurturing even. Ace of Cups, that's your creativity. That could be new love. It could be a new love opportunity. It could be a new passionate opportunity at work or collaboration with friends. Whoa, what flew? What flew? Ace of Needles, that's two aces. That's two aces back. That's Ace of Swords. Truth. That's truth. You bringing the truth, bitch. You bringing it. What's on the bottom of the deck here? Two of Needles. Ooh, but it was in reverse. So that could be a little indecision. That could be truth revealed. What'd I say? Truth. Maybe you were at a crossroads with something, with an idea, with a project, in a relationship, in a friendship, at work, whatever, right? Maybe you were at a crossroads here, but here you are, finding your truth, speaking your truth. Hell yeah. Breakthrough, downloads. Maybe you're seeing number patterns here. I tell you what, I do have quite a bit. Judgment is Scorpio. I got a lot of water here, especially in major arcana. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. It's a shit ton of Scorpio. I do have a little bit of air here with that Justice and that Page of Swords and the Ace of Swords. That's that Ace of Swords. That's Big Daddy Aquarius coming in, but you know it's also Gemini and Libra. I got Libra's major arcana here with the Justice and the Scales, right? Oh shit. You know what? Let's see if this who is okay. I'm gonna switch decks. I'm switching up on us. Let me switch decks. Alright, let's bring out the big guns here. Give them a little shuffle. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles on the split. 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups. Oh my God. 10 of Pentacles, King of Cups on the split. Oh my God. Hey. It's coming together for you. It's coming together. Let's see what we got. All right. This Judgment. Well, okay. Generally court cards, which is like King, Queen of Cups, King, Queen of Swords, Pages. Although Pages are kind of lesser, they're messengers, they're studious little, but you do have the Queen of Cups here. It could be manner, but it's female. It's feminine energy. It doesn't have to be a female or male, whichever. On that Judgment, when we clarified that Judgment, let's see. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. We did see the King of Cups too, as well. So, King, Queen Cups, Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. Now remember, this is on the Judgment, so we'll see. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. What's gonna flip? Queen of Cups. Sorry, it's very hot and sticky. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. I'm taking it. Judgment again. Whatever it was, you have transformed this person's heart space. To a certain extent, you've affected it. With the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, 2 Judgments. Judgment, because remember, the Queen of Cups clarified Judgment, and then we got Judgment again. So, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, although this is Scorpio Major Arcana for Scorpio. That Judgment is. 6, moving forward, moving on. Doesn't have to be moving away from somebody per se, but you're going to this is movement. There's going to be movement here with that six of Swords bottom of the deck. Okay. So it looks like there's some justice coming in because you've been working on something. All right. Let's see. What have you been doing? What flipped? We've got the Moon and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. This is, the 4 of Pentacles can be your foundation. And the Moon can be secrets. And somebody could have been trying to screw with your foundation, whether it's in a relationship, financial, your home, but it's been secretive, and that's why you're getting justice here, right? With the Moon and that 4 of Pentacles there, that's why you're getting justice. Yeah, moving on. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles under that, moving on from being just, moving on from the bullshit. Okay. Let's see. Advice on this, Spirit. Advice. Advice on this. Keep going. Keep moving. Keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. That's the Six of Wands. Or sorry, Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Page of Cups. Moving towards that offer. Because you got the Page of Cups right here as well. That was your justice. You've gotten justice here. You know, people, a person, maybe a specific person is seeing you differently. Maybe people at work, a boss, family. Hell, I don't think it's family though. Not with that Queen of Cups and that Ace of Cups. You know, I don't know if you've brought some clarity, truth to them with that Ace of Needles, which is the Ace of Swords there. But you did, at least within their minds. You know, and if this hasn't happened, it will. It could have already happened. We'll see. What's this? Yeah, see, okay. This is the Seven of Swords in the traditional Rider-Waite. See all this yellow around them? Traditionally, all that yellow is good. It's thought energy. It's clarity. See how he's stealing the swords from that camp, from that army? He's holding them by the tips. He ain't worried about them cutting him. But he's thought outside the box, so he doesn't have to fight. You know what I mean? This is, or it could be justice from bullshit, from betrayal, from secrecy, from, you know, something that somebody's done. You know, manipulation, lies. You've been waiting on this. Yeah, and you knew it would come, because the scales, justice, always balance out. Nature always balances out. You know, I mean, even if it's, you know, 1,000,000 years later, you hear about people getting out of prison after 15, 20, 30 years because we've got DNA tests. Then they find the real killer. I mean, yeah, some bullshit, you know, somebody had, but justice always prevails. Energies always balance out. And you knew this. A little bit of a wounded warrior energy there, but you know it's coming. You knew it was. You thought, well, you know, let's just let things come out in the wash without, you know, adding more to my karma, right? Because you could have retaliated. You could have, you know, done some horror, you know, something, but you didn't. No, you did not. Not at all. 2, 2, 2. 4 2s. 2, 2. 22, 22 on the clock. As I said that. Okay. All right, let's get a little bit of, I love this deck. I love this 5-cent tarot. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, this is a new beginning, and I think a lot of us are in new beginning energy. A lot of us have started new careers, are getting ready to, or ended relationships and started new ones. Even if you ended a relationship and you started a new one with yourself, right? Nothing wrong with that. Hard to get to know you when you're constantly, you know, up somebody else's ass. Just saying. Let's see. Ooh, I'm keeping it. Whatever it is, I'm keeping it. Ooh, I think Spirit wanted me to leave the deck alone. Let's see. Hierophant. This is morality. This is wisdom. This is teaching others. This is also could be looked at as authority, the court system. We'll see. It could be your own spiritual authority there too as well, right? Maybe finding a relationship with your higher self, heaven forbid, right? 4 wands, bottom of the deck, match. Yes, 4 matches. That's celebration. It's unity. It's home, hearth. It's my 1111 card. Oh, this wanted to flip. I'm not keeping it though. Knight of Wands. You might be starting, or, you know, this could also be, look, this Hierophant card, this could also be looked at as commitment. Maybe you got some commitment with something coming around the corner, the beyond. A little bit of commitment with your soul, commitment to yourself, higher being, commitment to taking care of yourself, loving that inner child, expressing yourself. You know how good it is for your body to express yourself? It's really good. The Emperor. Uh-oh. Daddy's home. Daddy's home. Well, we got two massive, we've had a lot of major, which I don't know what it is about me, but I pull a lot of major arcana. Hierophant to the Emperor. The Emperor is authority. It's power. It's the father. It's divine masculine energy. It is getting shit done. So the Hierophant to the Emperor, you know, maybe you're becoming a leader. Maybe you got promoted at work. You know, maybe this is, you know, because the Hierophant's also tradition. Maybe you just bought a home. I don't know. You tell me. Made a big purchase. Whatever it is, this is leadership here, and it's in your masculine energy. Let's see. What else we got? What else we got, Spirit? Talk to me. What else? What else we got, Spirit? I don't want it to. It wanted to. 7 of matches. 7 of wands. That is conviction. Okay? 7 of wands is like, I know this to be true. I know this to be true. It is conviction. You can't be talked out of it. It's also boundaries. It's protection. Like I said, boundaries. Maybe this Emperor, whether it's you or somebody else, you're protecting your, it's protected. This is protected. Whether it's a raise or, you know, a relationship with your higher self, anything like that, it's protected. And I don't know if it's your Emperor energy or somebody else's Emperor energy that's doing the protecting, but somebody is, something is. What else we got? You know, your character speaks for itself, honey. You hear me? You just do you, and treat others, all of them. You know, haters, all of them. The way you want to be treated, and you're good. You're golden. Your character speaks for itself. People may not like that, but it does. Your character, your love, your creativity, all of it, it speaks for itself. What else we got? Oh, Queen of Wands. Oh, Queen of Wands. So I think that you're this Queen of Wands. This is Sagittarius major, but it's all fire really. So you're also looking at Leo and Aries here. And she looks good, feels good, you know, smells good. She's going to tell you what she thinks. She's good. She's just full of fire. Full of fire. And in the upright, it's fierce energy. It is, it's flamboyant energy. It's beautiful energy. It's independent energy. It is strong, feminine energy. She looks good. She smells good. She doesn't care what you think about her. She's gonna, you know, if you do her or somebody she loves wrong, she's gonna let you know it. She got that good. You hear me? And this Emperor, it looks like this Emperor might be protecting that Queen of Wands energy there. Sagittarius major, but also Leo and Aries. Oop, 7. Yes. He's protecting you from the bullshit. Yeah, you're being protected because we got the 7 of Swords again. Or this Emperor is protected from, but it did come out in the upright, the Queen, but you know, the Queen of Wands in the reverse is a manipulative bitch. I'm just saying. But you got the Queen of Wands here with the 7 of Swords. That can be, like I said, in this deck, it is betrayal, deception, lying, cheating, stealing, and with the queen paired with the Queen of Wands, you could have a little bit of a nasty bitch here, maybe. Either this Emperor is protecting themselves and others, with their boundaries, maybe even with the legal system against a Queen of Wands here with that seven of Swords energy, that betrayal, that deception, trickery, lying, cheating, stealing, or the Emperor is protecting the Queen of Wands. You take it as it resonates. You take it as it resonates. You know, and you could have, maybe you were forced to get into your big daddy energy to protect yourself, to put your boundaries down with that Emperor energy against a Queen of Wands. Oh, it's too many. That's too many. We've had a couple storylines going on here. So far, I've seen a lot of fire and a lot of water. A lot of fire and a lot of water. A little bit of earth, but not a tremendous amount. Let's see. What else we got, Spirit? What else? Be a little bit of drama going on. It's always something, right? Always something. Yeah, a little bit of drama. Oh, shit. Well, it came out in reverse. But I got the Three of Swords. In reverse, is how it came out is relief, acceptance, surrender, you know, growth. Three of Swords. And reverse is how it is. So maybe you've been there, done that, and you're protecting yourself from it happening again with your Emperor energy. And that's seven of Wands there. You know, it's your boundaries, it's protection, it's conviction. Yeah. And well, let's take it in reverse. So yeah, and you're getting relief from the bullshit, right? From manipulation, from manipulative bitches, right? Let's see. What else we got going on? I'm gonna take it. What else? Page of Swords again, and Temperance. Followed by Judgment. Again, this is the third time it's come out. Third time it's come out. Page of Needles, Temperance. Ambition. Patience and awakening. So that Temperance is balance. It is it's Earth Angel energy. It is inspiration. It's Major Arcana for Sagittarius. Along with the Major Arcana here for Scorpio. Fire and water. Somebody is seeing you as you're inspiring to others. You're inspiring others. You know, you're inspiring others. They love you. Maybe they were on the fence about what you were about or whatever, and they did a little research with that Page of Swords, and they've come to a decision, and with that Judgment card. Yeah. And this could be after this Queen of Wands did the most, right? She did the most. Did the flipping most to hurt you with this Three of Swords, right? To make sure that you weren't loved or seen or heard, or they wanted to control how people saw you. They weren't about to let people make up their minds for themselves. No, 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 no. They did the most. This person did the most. You know, they tried to manipulate manipulate other people's perception of you. Which is, and I think that's why judgment has come out so much, because people are like, what are you saying? He ain't like that. She ain't like that. You know? They ain't like that. And apparently this is really in the energy, because we have gotten judgment, what, 3-4 times now? So, all right, this is what flew. Yeah, they made up their own mind about it. Two of Pentacles. They were going back and forth. What the fuck, what? And then Page of Matches. Enthusiasm. Childlike energy, exploration, discovery. They discovered, that bitch ain't like that. They ain't like that. Judgment. Temperance, earth angel energies have major for Sagittarius. They're loving and balanced and kind and good and giving with their energy and with their heart and their love and their life, right? God, people be doing the most sometimes. I'm telling you what. Telling you what. Drama. Okay, let's get some final. I didn't bring my I did not bring out my oracle card deck. It's in the house. But wish come true, bottom of the deck. Let's see what this says. Wish come true. Oh, it's the 9 of Cups. So you've got some wish fulfillment coming in. You put up your boundaries with somebody, or somebody helped you put up your boundaries, or got protection for yourself, whether it be which of course it's all forms of energetical protection, whether it's physical protection or, just protecting your heart space. It's all protection, right? And you kind of went within and with that Hierophant, and now you've got all kinds of good stuff coming in. Contentment, gratitude. Keep an attitude of gratitude, man. Attitude of gratitude. Lean into your passions. Lean into your creativity. Whatever it is that you want. If there's a bump in the road, that's just going to get you closer to it. That's just going to bring in the good stuff. Lean into it. I don't care if you believe with all your heart and soul that something great's going to happen, and then you get bad news about it not happening. Tell yourself, you know what? That's not it. Lean into it. Oh, that's a sign it is happening. Even though, let me tell you something. It will flip that energy. I promise you that. Promise you that. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Final spirit message. See, truth. Ace of Needles. I'm telling you the truth. This is the truth. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. This is a balanced inner journey. It is introspection of what you wanted and how to get there. And that's exactly what you did. Or, this is what they want you to do. Maybe there's some, and then with the Ace of Swords to the 8 of Cups, there might be some things you need to cut out. People, places, things you need to cut out of your life. Do a little introspection. Let's see. A couple more spirit, and then we're going to close this reading out. Thank you for sharing this space with me. Oops. Knight of Pentacles again. Yeah. Do some reflection, deliberate reflection. This is patience. This is tenacity. Have patience with yourself. With the 8 of Cups here, which is inner journey, introspection. It's kind of like walking away or moving away back from things to get your own perspective. But, and Spirit is saying do this with deliberance, with patience, with tenacity, with knowing, with attainment. Because let me tell you something, that Knight of Pentacles always reaches his destination. Always. right? Nine of Cups on the split with a Hangman. Yep, that's a flip-flop of heart space there. It's a different perspective, different way of looking at something. One more, Spirit. Oh, so close. I'm going to take it. Let's 7 of Cups. Yeah. Look at your possibilities. Take that introspection, that 8 of Cups energy, and look at all your possibilities. Okay? Look at what you want, why you want it. Have patience. Look at your own personal truth, and go from there. Okay, it looks like you've already come a long way already, right? Maybe you've got some new options coming up. This person, that person, this career, that career, this path, that path. Maybe you've got a lot of stuff coming up, and it's just going to require you to take some time for yourself and, do a little self-reflection, man. All I can say is have courage. Have courage to follow your heart and follow what you think is right. Oh, Lord, it's a little too many, but we'll take them. 9 of Pentacles. That's strong. That's standing strong. That's self-fulfillment. That's luxury. That's loving yourself. That's Taurus major there. The Moon, yeah, loving yourself, pouring back into yourself, your emotions, your own heart space energy with the with the 9 of Pentacles here, 9 of Buttons. Yeah. Pour it back into yourself. Love yourself. Put yourself first, energetically, right? All that crap you put out towards other people or this person or that person, oh, I wish they'd call me. I wish that, no. Pull back your energy, put it back into yourself. All right, let's see. Yeah. This is cooperation, compromise, agreement, little bit of rivalry here. This is the 5 of, it's also a little bit of reorganization. I think with the 5 of Wands, it's 5 of Matches. I kind of look at it as, in this case at least, as a reorganization of and movement of, your thoughts, your energy. Like instead of doing this, I'm going to put this, I'm going to pull this energy back from whatever I'm focusing on here, and I'm going to pull it back to self. I will dedicate this amount of energy to this every day, but that's it. It's just a reorganization of your subconscious and your imagination. To find that 9 of Pentacles. That strong independence, loving. That's pre-Empress energy. We saw the Empress earlier. And you can't get to the Empress energy without 9 of Pentacles energy. You just can't. Okay. Well, love yourself. Until next time. You just keep doing what you're doing, collective. That's the 2 of Pentacles again. Yeah, you're just finding balance. And, with all of these major transits going on and people kind of starting new side hustles, starting new careers, we've got summer kind of just kicked off. There's always a rebalancing of energies. You might not realize you're doing it, but you are. And, just make sure you're always loving yourself, right? Meditate on that inner child. Give that baby some love, right? So that you're able to give others love, proper, healthy love. Okay? I'll see you later.